Y'all are finally getting what y'all wanted. Diddy will be sentenced on October 3rd. His bail has been denied, so he ain't going nowhere. And a lot went on yesterday, but let me sum it up for you. So initially, this whole court thing started early in the morning. He was going up against 5 things, and I believe only 2 of them he was found guilty of. The family ended up leaving out, and I guess they took like a court break. And there's so many videos out there. The family started celebrating. They was celebrating, they was dancing, they was shouting, and they was even doing a push-up challenge outside of the courthouse. All right, cool. When it comes back to around 5 o'clock, because before they left in the morning, the judge said, I'm gonna have a decision on this bail situation by 5 p.m., so y'all come back. They went back at 5 o'clock. The judge denied it. The bail that they was trying to get was $1 million bond, right? And Diddy would be able to travel to LA, New York, and then Florida, I believe. It got denied. Once it got denied, that's when they came out and said, look, we're gonna sentence you on October 3rd. And if you look at when the family got out of the courtroom this time, they were sad. They didn't want to answer no questions. They didn't even want to look at nobody, let alone talk to somebody. So this court thing's been taking a toll on a lot of people. And it's just crazy how everybody flip-flops. What do I mean by that? In the morning, when he was found not guilty of a lot of things, there was a lot of people saying, yeah, man, I told you so. I knew he was getting out, this and that. And when he couldn't get out, everybody's saying, oh, well, thank you. I'm so glad he can't get out. I told you so. Y'all don't know which side y'all want to be on. Just stop talking. But yeah, he gonna be sentenced October 3rd, so we're gonna see how long he get. Y'all let me know how long y'all think he gonna get. I said it in the video a long time ago. I said he's probably gonna get 2.5 years, and I'm standing on that. What y'all think? Let me know. Like for more.
Lord, y'all, did you hear? Diddy's bail just got denied again. Judge looked him straight in the face and said, boy, sit down. You're not going nowhere. Listen, we got to talk about why this happened, what the judge saw that had him clutching them court papers, and what it really means. Pull up a seat and grab a snack, because, baby, this story is messy.
Today, watching that judge deny P. Diddy's bail, if you have not taken the opportunity or the chance to believe in God, well, you saw him work today. This man was found not guilty of the most heinous crimes that he was charged with. But the judge stood up with the only power that he had left and said, bail is denied. Take a look at this video. Take a look at this video that I have attached from NBC as I continue to do my work, standing up for women, standing up for children, standing up for anybody who is in a relationship, in a domestic violent relationship, whether you're currently one now or you're a survivor. Take a look at this video and it'll clearly show you that I will continue every day to show up and fight.
Okay, quick recap. Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, whatever name he owned this year, got hit with charges. Some serious ones too. Now the jury let him off on the big RICO and sex trafficking charges, but they got him on 2 Mann Act violations. That's transportation for prostitution, child. Translation, the government said you was moving funny and the jury agreed. So after all that, his lawyer ran up to the judge talking about, Your Honor, can we get him out on bail? He promised he'll be good. And the judge was like, not today, not tomorrow, and not ever. Back to your cell, mister. Now, some of y'all probably asking, but sis, why can't he just pay and go home? And he rich? See, that's where people get it twisted. Once you're convicted, bail ain't about how much money you got. It's about, do you look like you gonna run off? Do you look like you gonna hurt somebody if we let you out? And does the law even allow it? And baby, the judge said Diddy is both. He could run and he could be dangerous. Let that sink in. Richest man in the courtroom and still couldn't buy his way out of his time. Now, what made the judge clutch his pearls? Let me break it down. That Cassie video? Now, child, that hotel footage where he kicked and dragged her, yeah, the judge said that showed a pattern of violence. And once folks see that on tape, it's hard to unsee it. Risk to the community. The judge basically said this man has influence, he got money and history. Let him out, somebody else might get hurt. Flight risk, with all that money and connections overseas, judge said, no sir, we not about to see you sipping margaritas in Bali. Witness tampering fears, prosecution argued he got too much pull, too much staff, too much reach. He could intimidate people or mess with witnesses or, wipe somebody out. And child, when the judge puts all that together, it spells denied in capital letters.
I'm a lawyer in real life. I don't play one on television. Diddy was denied bail today, in part because of his own lawyer's words. Let me explain. The government argued that Diddy should not be released from jail because he was a danger to the community, that he had committed violent acts towards Cassie in the past, and that he had a violent nature. Attorneys, of course, argued that he had not been convicted of any crimes of violence, that there was no reason to believe he would be a danger to the community, and that he should be released. But the judge said to them, you argued full-throatedly in closing that he had committed domestic violence. So how can you now tell me that he's not a danger to the community? So in Diddy's trial, it was probably a very good strategy for him to acknowledge and accept responsibility for the things he had done, such as the violence he had perpetrated towards Cassie. But for purposes of release on bail, the judge said, you told me that he did those things. I'm not going to release him on bail because he is a danger to the community. Y'all let me know what you think in the comments. Was it fair for the judge to use his lawyer's own words and admissions about his violence to deny him bail? Let me know what you think.
Now, to be fair, his lawyers came in swinging like, but your honor, he's been there 3 months already. Conditions are terrible. He'll wear an ankle bracelet. He'll behave. Judge ain't care. He basically said, that ankle monitor ain't gonna stop nobody with money, and bad jail food don't count as exceptional reasons. Whew, that was a tough crowd. So, what does no bail actually mean? It means that Diddy gonna be sitting in that cell till sentencing day in October. No house arrest, no comfy mansion, no private chef, just chow hall and them hard bunkers. And Diddy ain't used to that. This man been rich since the 90s. Y'all know he pacing that cell like, take that, take that. Oh wait, I can't. Now listen, here's where I gotta get real with y'all. We so used to celebrities buying their way out of trouble, we almost expected the judge to let him out. But this time, no. And I ain't gonna lie, a part of me feels like finally money didn't override the law. But on the flip side, it's sad because there are victims in this case, people's lives, trauma, pain, and that's what really hit the judge. This ain't just gossip, it's real lives. And the court finally said, we're taking this serious. Now, wait a minute, y'all, because while we sitting here talking about Diddy and his millions, let me ask you this. Where your millions at? Exactly. Don't roll your eyes at me. I'm just keeping it real. See, we watch these celebrities with private jets, mansions, court cases, and drama. But truth be told, most of us are just trying to figure out how to pay rent on time. Groceries sky high, gas pump got us crying, and that little 9-to-5 check, baby, it ain't stretching like it used to. That's why I gotta put you on the Wealthy Affiliate. Listen, it's a platform that teaches you step by step how to build an online business. Not no scammy, make $10,000 in a day nonsense. I'm talking real skills, websites, traffic, how to make money in your sleep type of money, and income that can actually change your life. Imagine not depending on your boss, not stressing every time the bills hit, but actually having a business you built from scratch. Something that grows while you sleep. That's the freedom they don't want us to know about. So listen, stop letting these celebs distract you with drama while you struggle in silence. Click the link in the pinned comment below. Check out What's the Affiliate and start building something that's yours. Don't wait, baby. Get that bag the right way. Now, let's get back to the video. Sentencing's coming in October 5th, and let me tell you, prosecutors want years. Defense, they want months. Who gonna win? We'll see. But either way, the man is not walking free anytime soon. And y'all already know the appeals and motions are coming. Plus, I heard whispers of maybe even trying for a presidential pardon. Baby, this drama not ending anytime soon. Now, let me end with this. I know some of y'all watching feel like life been unfair to you too. And watching these celebrities mess up millions while we struggle to pay rent and groceries, it hurts, right? But stories like this remind us, even with money, even with fame, bad choices catch up. And if they can catch Diddy, baby, they can catch anybody. So live right, stay humble, and appreciate your freedom, because some folks don't realize what they got till that cell door slams. All right, y'all, that's it for today. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think the judge was fair, or do you think Diddy should have been released? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Till next time, stay blessed, stay aware, and keep your head up.